morning. Today is Wednesday, March 18th. The year is 2020, and I am a coronavirus survivor. More than likely, I'm willing to bet. I bet $1 million. The past 2 weeks, I have been sick over here. Sore throat, chest congestion. I was taking Mucinex, headache, breathing. My breathing was very heavy. Labored breathing. I'm willing to bet my life, that I had the coronavirus. Went to the doctor. She did every test under the sun: flu, allergy, throat swab for strep throat. She tested everything, gave me a bunch of antibiotics. Nothing worked. I finally got all my test results back. I was negative on everything. But there was one test I couldn't get and didn't get, and there was no way that she could get it. The coronavirus. Couldn't get it. She had tried. I called. Why couldn't I get a coronavirus test? Because damn near most Americans have already been exposed to the coronavirus. Some of us, 80%, will have no symptoms or mild symptoms like I had. Only a few, maybe 3 or 5%, will have acute symptoms that could lead to hospitalization and possibly death. So why is the United States government, when all other countries were testing thousands of people a day, why did the United States government drag their feet on testing American citizens? Why can't we have mass testing like what's going on everywhere else? Because the powers that be have made a decision. They want Donald Trump out of office by any means necessary, and they are going to get him out using the coronavirus. Is the coronavirus real? And does COVID-19 exist? Oh yeah, it exists. It's real. It has killed. So far, worldwide, it's killed 9,000, 10,000 people. There's a flaw here. In the United States, the flu virus, on the other hand, which is starting to taper off, the flu virus in the United States has killed between 20 and 40,000 people. The coronavirus, right at 8,000 people as of today. But the flu virus, I'm trying to get the exact number. The flu virus, the flu is a seasonal illness. We all know that. The flu virus, the CD estimates that in the United States, so far this year, there have been 20 to 40,000 deaths from the seasonal flu here in the United States. But the global death toll for the coronavirus is 8,000, which is more deadly. The flu virus, of course, has killed more people. It has. But did they shut down the country for the flu virus? No. This is an opportunity to use fear, serious fear tactics. Close the economy down. Financially hurt people. A lot of folks are going to be financially hurt. A lot of people. Everything's closed. Airlines shut down. Amusement parks closed. Everything shut down. Restaurants. Some restaurants were not going to make it through this. They're just not. It's not possible. Food rotting in the refrigerator. Got to throw all that food out. Replace this food. Hotels, massive hotels closed. Shut down. People, workers laid off. Financially, a lot of Americans are going to be hurt by this. And they're going they went from having what did Donald Trump say, an economy that was on fire, to an economy that's dead in the water. Just like that. A snap of the fingers. They've closed everything here. Restaurants, gyms, movie theaters, schools. There's a lot of people who ain't having no income coming in. And this is going to go on for weeks. I figured it out. See, there's no guarantee that the Democrats are going to be able to win this election with Bernie or Biden. They may not win. But the powers that be, and you got a lot of folks within the Republican Party, to don't be fooled, and the Democratic Party, and all around the world who do not like Donald Trump. I don't like Donald Trump. I want him out of office too. But am I willing to destroy the whole American economy to get people to see their side, the side that he needs to go? Because this is about to hurt everybody. This is just getting started. A lot of people are going to be unemployed. What's happening right now in the United States won't be corrected in months. It could take years. Years. Delta has half its fleet grounded. Forlorn employees. Marriott Hotels says they're at under 20% capacity worldwide. They're going to mothball and shut down hotels and get rid of employees and lay them off. Food rotten in the refrigerator, they'll throw all that out. That means vendors who were providing food won't get paid for weeks, no money at all coming in. They can't sell their stuff. It's like a snowball effect cascading across the world because America is shut down right now. Now the financial pain starts. All Donald Trump had was his one card, a good economy. That's it. That's over. He don't got that to stand on no more. His support is about to take a huge hit, all of us. Everyone, if you live in the United States, unless you're living under a rock someplace and you just filthy rich like Oprah Winfrey, you are going to feel this. And we are all going to feel this. And they're talking about giving everybody $1,000. What is that going to do? For the vast majority of Americans, $1,000 is not going to help nothing. And you all may say, well, we only shut down for a few weeks. We don't know how long this shutdown is going to take. And most people live paycheck to paycheck. So it don't take much before you lose your home, your car, your rental, your apartment, the place that you live in, your utilities turned off. Basically, they're gonna try to waive all this stuff. But one thing you cannot waive is having to eat and put food on the table. How are they gonna provide everybody with EBT cards? How are they gonna set up mass feeding camps to feed people? What do you do? All this because the coronavirus is so deadly that it's only killed 9,000 people worldwide. But the flu virus has swept through here and took out 40,000 lives. They didn't shut it down for that party. Pay attention. This is fear mongering at its worst to get rid of Donald Trump. And like I said, I don't have a fight in this battle. I can't stand Donald Trump. I would love to see him gone, but not under these circumstances. That it hurts family members and friends. Everybody I know is hurting right now, trying to figure out what are they going to do. Including myself. Luckily, I got a little nest egg out over there. I'm be nibbling at. I mean nibbling at it like a little rat. Pinch on it. No eating out, cooking at home. I can't afford to lose that money. Going over. This is about to get ugly. This is about to get really ugly here in the United States. And people don't know it. They going on about their lives. Everything will be open in 2 weeks. They didn't say it. They said possibly. Apple Store said they will be open indefinitely. They don't know when they're going to reopen. Because they'll keep fear-mongering. And telling people it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. But they won't do mass testing. So we can know who's all been exposed to the virus. Healthy people like me. I can't get a test. By the time I do get a test, if it becomes possible, I would have already recovered from it. Pay attention, y'all. Y'all can't be this stupid, but you are. And they're going to take advantage of the stupidity. They want him gone. This is what this is about. Fine. So be it. Get rid of Donald Trump. He don't need to be there in the damn way. But the way they're going about this, I don't like it. Not at all. They figure they can't win the election. They can't beat him in the election. They can't beat him. It's not possible. They don't have enough. They don't have a candidate that can beat Trump. Biden, Bernie, Hillary, nobody. But if we put America through a crisis where everybody's hurting and looking to Donald Trump to see what he's going to do, we already know he's a goddamn fool, and everybody's in pain and hurting, we can overturn his, and get him out of there. And you all better believe they want him out. Not just here in the United States, for that matter. Around the world. There's a little bit this. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, not at all in the least, but I know what these motherfuckers up to right here. They're gonna take care of fear mongering, scare tactics. If they were so concerned about the lives and health of Americans, why aren't they testing everyone? They could have took the test that was being used in every other country used it here. Donald Trump's a fool. He should immediately had everybody tested. Okay, test. He should have pushed that, but see, he's an idiot. He don't even see the quicksand he's standing in. He don't even understand it. Notice he's been kind of quiet lately because his things are spinning out of his control. But he can take back control. Start testing people. And when people say, wow, I test positive. I'm okay. You're okay? You test positive too? You're okay? You test positive? A very small amount of people who because eventually we all are going to come in contact with this. We're going to come in contact with this virus. There is no way around that. It's very contagious. This whole shutdown, waste of time. The vast majority of people have already been exposed to it. They already had, most people have had it, didn't have symptoms, or they had minor symptoms like I did. The people who are going to have acute symptoms are going to be headed to the hospitals. All this mess about the hospitals are going to be overwhelmed, possibly. Possibly. Who knows? But is it worth shutting down the country in an attempt to get everybody to shelter in place, to stop spreading disease that already swept through here already? You can't stop Mother Nature. She's going to win that battle. No matter how many times you close the door, it's almost impossible not to come in contact with people today. You will come in contact with some people. Whether it's the delivery person dropping off that pizza that you ate that somebody prepared because you couldn't go out there and pick it up yourself. Somebody had to bring you some food over there and drop it off. Or the groceries being dropped up to the front door. Or the girl at the checkout at the Kroger while you checking out. Or the people in the grocery store that you come around you. I was in the grocery store yesterday. It was quite packed with people. I was trying to avoid people and I said, this is senseless. They're everywhere. It's like I was in a horror movie. You say that. No, you say, oh, how? It's impossible. But I bet my life I've already had the coronavirus. COVID-19 has already came and visit Walter, and I'm still sitting here sipping on a cup of coffee. I'm pretty sure the vast majority of us have already come in contact with this virus. If you ain't, you will have come in contact with it, and you will have no symptoms, and you will be just fine. The few people who have acute symptoms slightly will feel something like me. I had some very minor, in the scheme of things, symptoms that my doctor took serious. She attempted to give me a test. She made phone calls. She did everything. But I wasn't sick enough. I wasn't sick enough. I'm still walking around. In fact, I was in the gym for a little while before it dawned on me what was going on. Because I got sick right before I ate that hot dog. Right before all this stuff started happening. And I said, well, I thought back to that day. That damn hot dog. Cheating on my diet. Running through that drive-thru, knowing I should have just run home and ate my little salad I had in the refrigerator. But I was trying to get rid of that girl with screaming out so she's getting my damn nerve. I'm ready to go. Let me run on out here and get rid of her. Because I was starving. And I ran through that cookout. Worst mistake ever. But, I'm still sitting here drinking a cup of coffee. Like I said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I know what's going on here. The hand you walk is visible. They're not doing mass testing. That's the reason why. They keep saying they're going to ramp it up. We're going to ramp it up. They ain't about to ramp it up, honey. Because they don't want to. There's two things that will happen. Either everybody going to see they got it, or everybody ain't going to have it. So you're like, okay, well, a lot of negatives because after you've had it, and your body clears the virus, you're going to come back negative. So they already know what time it is. But they want him gone. They want him gone. I get it. I want him gone too. But I'm not really willing to risk people's jobs, throwing the economy under the bus. It will take months to years to correct this problem, to get back where we were. But the wealthy people are about to win big time. Because the stock market crashed, and they sitting on the sideline with their billions of dollars, going to buy it all up. You got to take 10 of those, 30 of those, 100 of this, all that. The little people are the ones that are going to suffer through this, as usual. and the rich just gonna get richer. But hey, nobody's gonna care about this food, and I got to say any damn way. People in this video, Walter, you're wrong. No, Walter's pretty right about this one. I'm not a fool over here. There's nothing I can do. As they lock down the cities, start massive bringing in the guard and reserve guard and all these officers to keep people off the streets. They won't let you go to work. They've closed the hotels, the restaurants, the retail, the malls, the casinos, the stores. Everybody's sitting at home staring out the windows, trying to figure out what they're going to do. Over a virus that only killed 9,000 people so far. What about the 40,000 that died from the flu just in the past few months? They didn't deserve this type of fanfare or parade. The numbers are so low here in the United States. Let's look that up. As of today is the 17th, 18th of coronavirus in the USA. There was a website that was showing the numbers. How many people had the virus, had tested. So they've had 100 people to die so far. 100 people since this got here, a month or two ago. Dozens of people from their 50s to their 90s have died in the United States after contracting the novel coronavirus. And the death toll continues to rise. At least 112 people have died since the first U.S. case of the coronavirus was reported in January. 112 people. That's it. Y'all, please understand this. Only 112 people since January, but 40,000 from the flu since October. Does this make sense? That we got to shut everything down. We didn't shut it down for the flu. Well, I don't know. Most of the deaths were 60 years and older. Many lived in nursing homes or facilities. Many had other health issues. Only a few traveled abroad. So far, California has had 14 deaths. Colorado 2, Florida 6, Georgia 1. That number just changed. No, it's still 1 here in Georgia. Illinois 1, Indiana 2, Kansas 1, Louisiana 4, Nevada 1, New Jersey 3. New York has had 15 deaths. 82-year-old, a 79-year-old, a 78-year-old, a 56-year-old, a 53-year-old, a 64-year-old, a man in his 80s, and a man in his 90s. Oregon has had 2, South Carolina 1, South Dakota 1, Texas 1 man. A man in his 90s who lived in Matagorda County died. Virginia's had 2 people. A man in his 70s, 2 men in their 70s. Washington is the most hit state with 54 patients that have died. And I'm trying to see what the youngest person was. The youngest person in Washington was a woman in her 50s who died March 8th. The rest of these people are older than Methuselah. Well, but it's all over the United States now. They say it's in every state. It's everywhere. Killing folks left and right. Go hide. Don't come out your house. Stay inside. Be scared. Be afraid. But we already most likely we've all had it. And most of us already recovered from it. That's why they're not doing those mass testing. Will this get rid of Donald Trump? Will they succeed? Possibly. Once you hurt people in their wallets, people are very pissed about getting hurt in their wallet. No money, can't pay their bills. They're talking about giving everybody a measly $1,000. What the fuck we gonna do with that? Pay Georgia Power? $1,000 don't want to do shit for me. Most people I know, what's $1,000? Ask me, $1,000 help you right about that? They're like, not really. I'd rather go to work. I'm making thousands of more dollars. Some people make $1,000 a day. What? This is to get rid of him. And they're going to succeed. Because one thing Americans like is their money and their jobs. And when all that shit comes to a halt, you can't go to work and you ain't got no money, you ain't got a job, people go on a rampage. And this will, in fact, force Donald Trump out of office. That they gonna succeed with that. But at the same time, we just collateral damage everyone else. Is that fair? I better sit down and think how we have. And what can we do about it? Well, there's a lot we could do. Get out in the streets and say, open back up these businesses. But we don't have the backbone to do that. Open back up these jobs. Get these airplanes back in the air. Open back up the Disney World. Get them cruise ships back out there. This is some bullshit. But people are afraid. They even still fearing us. 1,000 people gonna die. 92 million are gonna die. That ain't died yet. What is going on here? Something's not right. But hey, nobody not. That's Americans just don't have the backbone to stand up against the government anymore. We just don't. People are just so busy with dealing with their own issues. They just don't have the time or energy or the strength. They don't know how and what to fight against. Closing all these businesses was not a good idea for this virus that they claim is killing thousands of people. And I just read you the numbers. And I bet you as the year go on, the numbers are going to stay just the same. You ain't going to wake up to 10,000 people dead, 50,000 people dead, 100,000 people dead. Not going to happen. Because the vast majority of us have already been exposed to the virus. It's already swept through this country, or it sweeps through this country. Some of us, like I said, some 80% will have no symptoms at all. So, anyway, I'm going to do a little bit more looking at some of the numbers around the world just to see how was the average age of these people dying. There's a young couple here in Georgia that's in their 30s that's in the hospital, and they have the coronavirus. But I have a sneaky suspicion there's some underlying conditions there. Drug use is what I'm thinking based upon what I read. I could be wrong. I caught something that caught my eye. So, but anyway, I'll go back and look at that before I don't want to put any false information out there. But I think this is just an attempt. This is an attempt to get the economy, to ruin the economy, to force Donald Trump out of office. And will they succeed? They're going to succeed. And he's too stupid to even see it. He should have stuck to his guns on this one. Much as I can't stand Donald Trump. Maybe it's for the best to go ahead and get rid of him. But to destroy the U.S. economy and throw us all on the bus and under the bus in hopes all this stuff will repair itself in the next few weeks to months, it could take some time for this to be fixed. In some places, some restaurants and businesses, they're just not going to reopen. They're not going to be able to make it through this. The economy has to be rebuilt. But I guess they said, well, they better destroy everything around us than go through 4 more years of Donald Trump. It's just my thoughts and theories on this. You're welcome to have your own. I'd love to hear y'all's opinions and thoughts. But I'm pretty sure I'm right on the money on this one. But anyway, today it is Wednesday, March 18th. I'm going to finish drinking me a cup of coffee, go use the bathroom, and sit here and watch some TV. Ain't nothing else to do in this city, so we're supposed to be all sheltering in place. Whatever. Now, wake up. Look around you. Today is Wednesday, March 18th. The year is 2020. I'm out of here. Enjoy your day. Sheltering in place.